Hi and welcome. I'm Cheryl. This is Your Journey Yoga, and today a gentle floor stretch. I've had some requests for a few more gentle options, so I hope this is just exactly what you're looking for. We're going to start in a seated position and just sit up nice and tall. Go ahead and give those shoulders a little shimmy. Just move them around. Let your hands be wherever you want them to be, forward and back with those shoulders. Just moving through the chest, through that upper back, little shoulder rolls, isolating one and then the other, and then let's go for a couple both. Just a free flow, whatever feels good to you, just move. And then we're going to do one more big shoulder roll, both of them up, back, and let them slide down and away. I hope you're doing well today. Close those eyes. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's bring those hands down by your sides and press those palms down towards the ground. You can absolutely be sitting in a chair. You don't have to be on the ground. Listening to your body, focusing on your breath. As you exhale, a little lean of your head to the right. You can let that lean be as deep as you wish. Let's press that left palm down towards the ground. And we give ourselves permission to be kind, to be gentle today. Inhaling it back up to neutral and then a little lean to the left. Pressing that right palm down towards the ground. Inhale it back to neutral, and as you exhale, release your chin down towards your chest. Unfortunately, sometimes in order to slow down, we have to be coming off of an injury or an illness, rather than just recognizing that sometimes it's just good to slow down, to be gentle, to take things slow and promote that self-care. Inhale, head up nice and tall, and we turn and look out over that right shoulder. I know in the world we live in today, it's like we have to go, 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 go all the time. But if you can take a moment to close your eyes and focus on your breath, feels pretty good. Turning back through to center and then out over that left shoulder. Just turn your head as far as you can turn it. And then back to center we come. Taking that left hand to the right thigh, right hand slightly behind us, a little bit further. Sit up as tall as you can. And just turn your gaze out over that back shoulder. Keeping that left hand to the top of the thigh, releasing that rotation and bring that right hand to the outside of the left thigh. And just give a little pull with those arms. You're gonna feel your knees lift a little bit. I just want you to feel that active pull through the shoulders and the arms. Now relax the knees and just keep a hold. A little stretch to that upper back. Now switch so that left arm is in front. Take a hold, a little pull. Activating upper back, shoulders, arms, keeping that core strong, nice and tall. Now just gently release your knees. Let those knees be heavy and just feel that gentle pull. We keep a hold, right hand to that left knee and bring that left hand behind us. Sit up tall and turn and take your gaze out over that back shoulder. A little press of that right shoulder down and away. And slowly release your hands, bringing the hands behind you, leaning back onto those hands. Does not matter which direction your fingers are facing. Come up onto the pads of the fingers, lift the chest, arch your back, gazing upward. As you exhale, gently release it down, come back to neutral, little pull of those shoulders forward. And then exhale, pull those shoulder blades together, open up that chest, lift your gaze. Exhale, releasing, coming back to a more neutral spine, pulling those shoulders forward, opening up through that upper back. And then as you exhale, once again, draw the shoulder blades towards one another, activating that upper back. Lift your gaze, open the chest. And inhale it back to neutral. Shift your hands to the tops of the shins, just below your knees. Take a big breath in, press the chest forward, arch your back, lift your gaze. Exhale and hollow the tummy and chest. Seated cat and cow. Inhale, press it through, arch your back, lift your gaze. Exhale and hollow. Inhale, press it through, arch your back, lift your gaze. Last one, each direction. Exhale and hollow. Inhale it up nice and tall. Lifting your hands up to shoulder height, flex your wrists. Now extend those wrists. And flex, pull those fingertips back. And extend all the way out through those fingertips. One more time, flex them. Hold that flex. As you inhale, press those palms forward, pulling the shoulders forward. And then as you exhale, pull those shoulders back. Inhale, press it forward. Protraction. Exhale and retraction. Pulling those shoulder blades down and away. Press it forward. And pull it back. One more time. Press it forward. And pull it back. And come back to that neutral position. Shoulders are soft. And let's open those arms out to a T. With those arms out to a T, flexing the wrists, pressing through the palms of the hands. Now just roll the wrists. Each direction once, just alternating. Working the shoulders. Can you feel that? Yeah, since we just had those arms up, those arms get heavy. So if you need to bring them down at any point, bring them down. Inhale, reach it up. Turn your palms to face front. And as you exhale, pull those elbows back and down. Lift your gaze. Cactus arms. Let's do 3. Reach it up and exhale, pull it down. Reach it up and pull it down. And gently release those arms down by your sides. Let's open up those legs, keeping that left foot in, right leg goes long. Sit up tall, bringing the hands behind you. Sit up even taller, add a flex to that right foot. Pulling those toes back and then point your toes. And pull it back, sitting up nice and tall. Feel that length in your spine and point. And flex. And point. Go ahead and soften that foot. Bringing that left hand out in front. A little rotation, a lot of length in that spine. Holding here, or if it feels good to you, start to walk those hands forward. You can stop at any point. You can add a flex of your foot at any point. So come low and then flex that foot and notice how that changes your stretch. Keep lengthening through the crown of the head. Keep rotating through the torso. Feeling that stretch through that lower lumbar region of your spine. Making sure that that left knee stays happy. Feeling that stretch down the back of the right leg. Slowly walk it up. We take that right hand to the outside of the left knee. Left arm circles up and over. Foot can be soft or flexed, and we just reach. Only as far as feels good, guys. So that intensity scale, we're going to keep it below a 6. Nothing crazy. And inhale it up. Left hand comes down, right arm reaching up. Point your toes and a little lean back. Bending that left elbow. Reach, 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 reach back. And once again, we come up, placing that right hand to the thigh, left arm up and over. Flex your foot if that feels okay. That feels good. Inhaling it back up, releasing that left hand behind, right arm reaching up. Point your toes, lift through the rib cage, lengthen through the shoulder. A little bend of that left elbow and a little lean back. We rise, releasing that right hand to the outside of the hip, switch sides. Left leg goes out, right foot along the inside of the thigh, and we point and flex the foot. So just noticing what you feel and where as you move through that ankle. Pointing the foot through the top of the foot and the shin, flexing the foot through the calf, the Achilles tendon, that hamstring, and point. And flex. Let's soften that foot. Bring that right hand forward. Sit up as tall as you can sit. See how that feels. If you like, walk your hands forward. Keeping that rotation through the torso, lengthening through the crown of the head. If it feels good to you, flex that left foot. You can walk as far forward as you like, but again, we're going to stay below a 6 on that intensity scale. Listening to your body. Slowly walking it back up. That left hand to the outside of the right knee, right arm up and over. Foot can stay flexed or you can keep it soft. Just reaching as far as feels good to you. Inhaling it up, right hand travels behind, right by your hip, left arm to the sky. Point your toes, lean in, reach up, and then bend that right elbow and lean in a little more. Stretching all the way down that left side. Inhaling it up, again, crossing left hand to the top of the thigh. Flex your foot, reach it up, and hinge it over. Only as far as it feels good. Stretching all the way down that right side. Inhaling it up, releasing that right hand behind you, left arm to the sky. Point your toes, look up, reach up, and then if it feels good to you, bend that right elbow and lean back a little bit. So if you're taking care of wrists, maybe you don't lean back, maybe you just stay up nice and tall, all good, and gently release it back up, nice and tall. Let's extend both legs out nice and long. Nothing crazy. We just want to feel a nice stretch to the inner thigh, into the hips, making sure our posture is still good so we're not leaning back and hollowing the tummy and chest. We're sitting up nice and tall, just a soft foot. And we're going to reach. As you exhale, right hand comes down, left arm up and over, and we're just going to do a lateral flexion from side to side. Just wherever your body's ready to move, let it move. No judgments, no criticisms, just side to side, play with it a little bit. Again, this is gentle, right? It's being nice to your body. Nothing crazy. One more time each side. Oh, that just feels good. And gently release both hands behind you, right about by your hips. Sit up tall. Breathe. Close your eyes for a moment. Can you feel the strength in your belly, the strength in your spine? Now pull those toes back, only if it feels good to you. If you're like, ooh, that's a little too much today, just keep those feet soft. And now soften those feet. And we're going to roll the big toes in. Mobility through the hip joint. And roll the pinky toes out. So maybe you notice your knees need to bend. It's okay. You can use the support with those hands. Roll it forward. If you want a little more intensity, flex those feet and roll it back. So you don't have to flex the feet. Notice what your body's doing, particularly when you roll back to all of a sudden you want to hollow. Sit up tall. One more time. Roll it forward. Can you feel the head of the femur moving in that hip joint? That's what we want. We want to promote independent movement in our joints. We want to find space in our joints and back to neutral. Let's bring the soles of the feet together. You can support with blocks if you like, blankets or pillows, or you can just let gravity take a hold of the weight of the legs. We're going to pull those heels in as close as feels good to you. Holding on to someplace along the shins. Sit up nice and tall. Remember that seated cat and cow? We're going to do it again. Press it forward, arch your back, lift your gaze. Exhale and hollow the tummy and chest. Press your spine towards the back. Tuck your chin. Inhale, press it forward, arch your back, lift your gaze. Exhale and hollow. Again, inhale, press it forward, arch your back, last one each way. And exhale, hollow. And up nice and tall. Let's bring the soles of the feet to the mat. Feet are open nice and wide. Sit up tall and hinge it forward. As we come forward, those hands just on your shins or your feet, or if it feels good to you, you can walk those hands forward. Again, being mindful of that intensity scale. We just want it to feel good. Stretching through the hips. Beautiful stretch for that lower back. Into the groin. A little tuck of your chin towards your chest. And slowly walk those hands back up. Let's crisscross those legs. Sitting up nice and tall. You can sit on a bolster, a blanket, or a pillow. We lift that left arm, bending that left hand or left elbow, hand behind your head. If that feels okay to you, bringing that right hand to the elbow and just a gentle press. If you're like, that wasn't great, go ahead and put that hand back down. If you like, bringing that right arm around behind, reaching up, maybe you find your fingertips. Whatever feels good to you. Close your eyes, focus on that stretch, focus on letting go, sending your breath into the area that's talking the loudest, and see if you can soothe it, quiet it, let that tension go. Focus on your breath, particularly those exhales. Gently releasing the hands, extending those arms to the sky, and then release, bending that right elbow, hand behind your head, releasing that left hand down by your side, or if you like, hand to the elbow, and gently press. Are we sitting up nice and tall? If having that hand on the elbow makes you have to hollow out the tummy and chest a little bit, bring that left arm back down. If you're like, this stretch feels great and I want more, lift that left hand up, reach, find your fingertips, lock them if you can. Close your eyes and breathe. Can you smile? If the answer is no, it's okay. Can you soften your eyes? Relax your jaw. Gently releasing the hands, extending that right arm, and then just releasing those hands down by your sides. Roll the shoulders up and back and let your shoulders slide down and away. Inhale, extend those arms out to a T. Flex your wrists, hollow your tummy and chest. Press your palms forward, spine back, chin down. Inhale it open and reach. Right hand down, left arm up and over. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up and over. Inhale it up, both arms reach. Exhale, open those arms out to a T. Flex your wrists, hollow your tummy and chest. Press your palms forward, spine back, chin down. Inhale it open and reach. Left hand comes down, right arm up and over. Glue those sit bones to the mat. Inhale, both arms come up. And exhale, right hand down, left arm up and over. Reach. Inhale, both arms come up, reach high. Exhale, open those arms out to a T. Cross that left arm out in front. Bringing that right hand to the tricep just below your shoulder. Pull it in and press that left shoulder down and away. Turn and look out over your left shoulder. A little tuck of your chin down towards your collarbone. Now I know from time to time there's a lot of right, left, right, left. The biggest thing is that we get both sides done. Don't worry about it. The only thing I want you to be concerned with is, are you breathing? Are you listening to your body? Inhale, lift your gaze. Turn it back to face front. Open those arms back out to a T, and that right arm crosses. Left hand to the tricep just below the shoulder. Press that right shoulder down and away. And we turn and look out over the right shoulder. Little tuck of your chin. Breathe. Lifting your gaze, turning back to face front. Release your arms down by your sides. And let's walk it forward. Just releasing the weight of the upper body down. Arms bent. You can support with those hands. Or if you like, you can extend those arms out nice and long. Again, it's all about listening to your body. Without judgment, without criticism, without comparison to days gone by or where you think you should be. Just be present where you are. Thank your body for all that it can do for you. Whatever journey we're on, embrace it. Don't fight it. Inhale, circle the hands back by your hips. Big circle those arms up and overhead. And exhale, release your hands down by your sides. Lean back, crisscross the other leg in front. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, cactus arms, 3 of them. Pull those elbows back and down. Oh, those just feel so good. Inhale, reach. Great way to let go of tension and tightness. Great postural correction as we strengthen that upper back. Inhale, reach. Those posterior chain muscles, so important in our posture. Inhale, reach it up. Pull the hands through heart center and let's walk it forward. And again, you can support with those hands. You can support with your forearms. You can let gravity take a hold of the weight of the upper body. How does it feel with this leg in front? Feels good to you? Walk those hands forward. Let your head be heavy. Inhale, circle the hands back by the hips. Big circle those arms up and overhead. Reach it high. Interlace your fingers behind your head. As you exhale, draw your chin towards the chest. Close the elbows around the ears. Nice long stretch down your spine. Inhale, head up nice and tall, elbows wide. And as you exhale, a little lean to the right. Lift that left elbow high. That feels good. Inhale it back to center, core staying strong. We lean to the left. Little lift to that right elbow high, stretching through the ribs and the waist. Inhaling it back up. And as you exhale, lean the weight of the head back into your hands. Support the weight of the head with those hands. Let those elbows just open out wide and that great little stretch to the front of the shoulders and the chest. Inhale, head up nice and tall. Once again, pull the chin forward. Elbows around the ears. Inhale, head up nice and tall. Release your hands down by your sides. Press the palms down towards the ground. Lift the crown of the head to the sky. Mindful of your posture. Can you feel the strength in your core? Can you feel that pressure of those shoulders pressing down? Now roll those shoulders up and back and let those shoulders slide down and away. Inhale, reach all the way up and overhead and pull those hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Relax the shoulders. Celebrate each and every breath. Mindful and present. Feeling grateful and loving. We do our best each and every day to create the very best version of ourselves we can. Hoping to pass on our positive energy to everyone that we come in contact with, leaving them in a better space for having done so. Always, my wish is that you have an amazing day, that you feel healthy and strong, and that today is even better than yesterday, and not quite as good as tomorrow. Let's gently open those eyes. Thank you so much. Be well. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to those around you. Share love open and honestly, and enjoy the adventure. Till the next time, my friends, namaste.